Hi, it's Carolyn with Therapy for the Soul. In today's video, we're going to be doing an energy check-in through the use of cards, just to see what's happening within the collective. We know that there's been this big shift that's been happening of the collective moving into this new cycle, okay? And it is as though the new cycle has already begun. I know I have felt this. I know a lot of people I've spoken to have commented just on these different shifts that are happening. And so there's a lot of just like big energies and movements that are coming up. We also have a powerful full moon that is in the process of being illuminated. I believe tomorrow is when it's going to be at its peak. And so what we're gonna do in this check-in today is just see what this full moon is going to be illuminating, what's coming up for the masculines and the feminines in the collective, and some self-care messages. And so in today's video, I'm going to be shuffling on camera. And so we're going to start off with, let's see here, the Moonology deck, and see what this full moon is illuminating. You can hear the siren in the background, so maybe that speaks to healing. But we'll see what the reading shows for us. As always, it is a collective reading, so take the messages that resonate, disregard the ones that don't. But hopefully if you're drawn to this video, that means that there is a message in here for you. So let's see here. What is the full moon illuminating for the collective? Is the full moon illuminating for the collective? What is this incoming full moon illuminating for us? What do we need to know? Here we go. Our first card says adjustments are required. Let's see if we can get it clear there. There we go. Okay. And so we'll see what the rest of the reading shows here. And I think I'm going to get also a tarot card for a clarifier. But this tells me, like so far, that yeah, we're on this new cycle and maybe we have this vision of what it might look like, but there's some adjustments that are gonna be required as we're moving towards our goal. But that's okay. It might be like we're going down like one path. I'm almost envisioning like a street or like a railroad track, and maybe we just need to kind of veer off this way. Like there's some sort of adjustments that will be taking place that are required for us to continue moving forward. And so let's see if we can get some clarity about these adjustments being required. What is this pertaining to? This could be even something that has to do with mindsets, perspective, beliefs that we have. It could be an action step. And so feel into what that might mean for you, or where you feel like you are being guided to make an adjustment as you're working towards a particular goal or the thing that you're manifesting with this new cycle. Might be like the old way of doing things is no longer going to work, which makes sense if we're moving into the new. And so feeling into what these adjustments will be. Okay, so a clarifier, please, for adjustments are required. One here kind of flew on out. So we have the Dreamer, which is the Fool card in traditional tarot. A new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap of faith. Oh, I love this. I think this is so beautiful, just talking about there being a new cycle that we are moving into, okay? And adjustments are required, I think, as we're doing this. And so it might even be where it says, push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. That might be some of the adjustments. Maybe you were playing it safe in the past, or I don't know, like doing things, I don't know, the way, almost like with like an old paradigm that maybe you've let go of. But something is going to be required to shift in order for this momentum to move forward with this new start. But I think this is so perfect that this really does confirm just this beginning of this new cycle that we've all been feeling. Let's see just like what the feminines, what this means for them. I'm using my Journey to the Divine Feminine deck. So what does this mean for the feminines? Okay, this one here flew on out. Toxic addictions, substances or behaviors used to numb one's feelings, such as drugs, sex, thoughts, or alcohol. So feminines, feel into how this message applies to you, because with this new start and these adjustments that you need to make, these toxic addictions can no longer come with you on this path, okay? And so, like, it gives examples here. What are you using to maybe numb out your feelings? Where it can be substances, it could be like alcohol, cigarettes, food, sex, and that would be sex not with your twin flame or your specific person, okay? Is there like a toxic story that you keep telling yourself? Maybe it's like repeating the past. Is there like a certain belief that you're holding on to that is not going to help this path of you moving forward? It cannot come with you here, okay? Because we're starting on the new, and so that means we have to let go of the old. So see what this might mean for you. Where are you holding on to something that actually is more toxic and isn't helpful and is just going to be holding you back? Next, we're going to see what this all means for the masculines in the collective. What does this mean for the masculines in the collective? So here, sticking out, we have nostalgia. And so this is something, I feel like in order to move forward, the masculines are going to have to let go of just almost like romancing the past or being stuck in the past. And this is kind of interesting, considering this is one of the ideas for these toxic addictions for the feminines. Could this be like the old story that you're playing out? Because when we're stuck in the past, how are we going to take these steps forward, okay? And nostalgia just makes me think of even like daydreaming and reminiscing and really being in your headspace about the past. But I feel like there's like action that's going to be happening with this next cycle. And this is also where adjustments are required. And like it says, push your fears aside. Don't stay stuck in that feeling or that experience of nostalgia. It's time to create something new here, something bigger and better than what the past had, this bigger and better love, okay? And of course, this, can be with your specific person, with your twin flame. It doesn't mean it has to be with a different person. It can just be meaning that there's a shift within the relationship that you have, within the union that you have together. But it's time to, kind of let nostalgia go, masculines, and maybe step more into your masculine energy. And how are you going to recreate this in the physical? Okay. And we are also going to look at a self-care card. This is from, let's see here, my self-love, not mine, but the self-love oracle deck that I have here, which is by Chui. And so let's see if there's something that's going to help with this. What is a self-care, self-love activity for the collective? We have create. And what was I just saying about for the masculines that we need to like create this in the physical realms? And so it says everybody has the ability to create a life of joy. It's our birthright to manifest our desires. I love this for just guidance. Okay. Now, as we can see here, the woman on this card is pregnant. Okay, that seed has been planted and you can see it's about ready to be born. And so what are you creating with this new cycle? And it might be getting clear where, again, going back to adjustments are required. Where are you being nudged? Where are you being guided as you're getting clear on what it is you're creating in your life? Okay, so take some time to feel into how that feels. Really be present with your feelings. Really be present in the moment. Don't get stuck in the past. And I feel like that's a message for both the masculines and the feminines. Feel into how it would feel to create, sounds like union, this relationship. To manifest this and whatever other desires might be in your heart that you feel like you are being nudged towards with this new cycle. And so it really is trusting in the magic of new beginnings, trusting in this new start, knowing you're not alone as he's walking out the door with his trusted companion dog right there next to him, okay? But it is him walking through this door, and that's what we're doing with this cycle. Walking through the door and embracing what is to be, right? But getting clear, what are you creating? Visualize it. Take some time to go into your heart space, shut your eyes, visualize it as if it's already happened. For those on the twin flame journey, this is often known as like healing separation consciousness. For those on the law of assumption journey, it's known as living in the wish fulfilled. And so it's really just feeling into how will that feel once the seed that you've been planted has been birthed. How it feels once you've created this desire in your heart. And so we'll go through the cards one last time as we're wrapping this up. And so we have what's coming to light. Adjustments are required. There we go. Clarifier is the dreamer. A new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. No longer playing it safe or playing it by the book. For the feminines, there's toxic addictions, substances or behaviors used to numb one's feelings, such as drugs, sex, thoughts, alcohol. So something to pay attention to because this cannot come with you on this next part of your journey. Masculines, we have nostalgia. Being stuck in the past cannot come with you on this next part of your journey. And it's time to take action and create and manifest. And for some, it might be taking action. Others, it's attracting this to you. But it's feeling into what you want to create and then what is like a new choice or an action step that you can take that also shows the universe, hey, I want this, and gets the momentum going. And we have, everybody has the ability to create a life of joy. It's our birthright to manifest our dreams. So no settling. okay? It's your birthright to manifest the dreams in your heart. And so these are our messages. I hope that they resonated. I hope you found them to be helpful and for some guidance for what's to come here. I do offer personalized readings, and so with this being a collective reading, if you like my energy and my style and are interested in investing in a personalized reading, I'll put information in the description box down below. And I also am a coach. I do mindset and manifestation coaching. I do twin flame coaching, and really my passion is to help you transform yourself so that you can transform your life and experience these dreams in your heart. Create a life that feels good and fulfilling to you, so that you're not settling and living a soul-aligned life. And so if you're interested in learning more about doing coaching work with me, I'll also put that information in the description box as well. So thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you again at the next video. Bye.